so probably a year or two ago, Craig was quite good.
Yeah.
His speech was a little bit impaired, but not a lot. He did start to withdraw socially. He was quite an extrovert, so I guess he just sort of drew back a little bit socially from people and conversations. But he was still very able to do everything. You know, personal care and all that kind of thing, right up until only probably about, I don't know, 8 months ago.
Yeah, okay. What year did Craig get diagnosed with early onset?
2020.
2020, okay. So, up until about 2 years ago.
Yes.
He was doing pretty good, yeah?
Yeah.
Or a year or so ago, I guess.
So when he got diagnosed, the neurologist said, you've probably got a good 4 or 5 years with him before little changes happen.
Yeah.
But that's not been the case.
It happened much quicker. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And, you know, they believe as much as I do that he probably had that a lot earlier than when he was diagnosed.
Yeah.
Quite a number of years beforehand.
Right, okay. And you didn't even know?
No, he just, he would forget things. And he had a lot of head trauma with football in his younger days.
Yeah.
So they just put it down to that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there was a moment when was there like a pivotal moment, or, you know, one thing in particular that stands out where you went, okay, like we're going to have to get some like outside support now?
After his diagnosis, yes, when I hurt myself.
Because you had that fall, didn't you?
Yeah, and I knew I was caring for him then, with his showering and stuff, and I was on crutches in hospital, so I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
So that was the moment when it was getting close to that point anyway, because it was just really hard all the time doing that, but that sort of pushed it along, I guess.
Yeah.
A little bit quicker.
Definitely. Yeah. Do you remember what it was like when Craig first started receiving support? So here?
I do.
Yeah. How was it?
He was a bit grumpy and not really happy, not keen to go anywhere with any of them unless I was with him, because he was severely shadowing me for quite some time before that. So long as I was with him, he was all right. But the idea was for them to take him out to give me a bit of a break. So I had to go out in the end and leave him at home.
Leave him here, yeah. How has Craig's condition changed over time? And I guess, like, how's the support had to adapt to that since we started giving him supports?
The communication definitely has changed a fair bit. And I guess the staff, because they were the regular staff, they got to know him and how he was and how to sort of get around things. But a lot of adapting, and you know, he's a bit aggressive at times, so they had to, I guess, learn how to dodge that and get around that.
How has the support affected you personally, like being his primary support caregiver, I guess?
It was really hard, exhausting, really. As much as I wanted to care for him, and I still, you know, think it'd be nice to have him at home, I physically couldn't do it, and emotionally it was just draining, you know, and it was constant. And he wasn't very nice to me during that time either, so that just made it even worse.
Yeah, definitely. Do you feel like you've got, like, now got, you know, more time and space, and you can get some rest and do things for yourself now that the supports are in place?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, there was a long time where I didn't leave the house or go out much. It wasn't until you guys sent your workers around, support workers, that we went out for the first time for a coffee with my daughter, and I was like, oh, never got to the shops or anything because I couldn't take him with me because I did sometimes, but it was just difficult, you know, and I always had to find a toilet and just stuff like that. So
yeah, it just made it so much harder to get out.
Yeah.
What's it been like getting to know the support workers?
It was good. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
A lot of people said, oh, you're going to go through hundreds of support workers till you find someone you like. But yeah, we were really lucky first off.
Yeah.
We were happy with all of them, and they were just, even having them in the house didn't really affect us. It was really good.
Yeah. Do you think we did good finding the right match?
We definitely did good, definitely. Very easy to be around. And my little granddaughter is very particular with who's around, and she absolutely loved them.
Oh,
yeah.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
What would you say has been the biggest relief, or I guess reassurance, that's come from having the support in place? That's tricky.
That's a tricky question. Can you answer again? Sorry.
I guess how has it been a relief having supports?
It's been huge because it's just meant that I could step back a little and not have to deal with him on a care basis as much. So even when the support workers were here, I could just be with him and just enjoy his company as much as I could, rather than doing all the other stuff, because sometimes the other stuff would make me, you know, not so happy, and sometimes not very nice because you're frustrated and you're tired, and that's not nice. I don't like being like that. It's not me, but it's sort of what it makes you be like. So having someone else to do that and shower him and just help with stuff like that, was huge for me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What's something you feel Craig can now enjoy, or I guess participate in, with supports, like with his support workers in place?
He's really started enjoying walking again.
Yeah.
So the support worker that comes to see him on a regular basis always takes him for a walk in the mornings. And then they go for a drive and they go down to the beach or to Frio. He likes that. He almost doesn't want to come back into the house when he's been out with him.
So he's having a good time.
So he does, although he doesn't look like he is or show much, he just likes to get out and see things, and so long as it's not too busy. Yeah.
Are there things that feel more manageable now than what they did a few months ago?
I guess so, because now he's out of the hospital. Being in the hospital was really difficult. So now definitely it's more manageable. Yeah, I can do more stuff, and I'm liaising with the staff that are at the house as well. They're really good communicators, and it's a lot better. Organising appointments and they tell me everything. They keep me up to date with every little incident or thing that happens or how he is. Which for the 3 months in the hospital at all. So that was really hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And I understand. I mean, they're busy and they're understaffed, but he's getting really good care now where he is, and it's one-on-one. He's just got a new housemate 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And that's been really positive. He's quite a confident sort of verbal person. Talks, plays games. He's in a different level to Craig.
Yeah.
And he's quite chatty, but he also knows when to step back.
Oh, that's
and
good.
give Craig his space. So
That's good. So they found there's a good match together there.
Yeah, and he's quite happy about it.
Oh,
and
good.
He sort of interacts with him. And then when I went yesterday, obviously this resident, he just sort of keeps his space a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, he just tries a bit with Craig, and
That's great. It's good company for him.
I think so, because he's the only one in the house.
Yes.
So it's been good for him to settle in and have that quiet at first.
Yeah.
But I think he gets a bit bored and a bit lonely. He follows the staff around a lot, and they walk around through the house with him, holding his hand.
Yeah.
But now he's got someone to sort of communicate or listen to.
Yeah. He's got a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice. Is there something recently that made you feel kind of hopeful or proud, or
In what way?
with Craig, like with the supports that he's getting, maybe?
I think I've got some really close friends that support me a lot, and they're all quite amazed at the level of support that I've been getting for him. We had to fight for it, as you know, for quite a long time.
Yes.
But now it's been amazing, and anything we need or want, we can pretty much get.
Awesome.
So yeah, I think that's been good. But the level of support and a lot of my family and friends have met your support workers.
Yeah.
And they're just like another friend.
Oh.
It's been like that. They're not very much there, the staff, and this is, we're going to sit out here, and they're always involved with us.
Yeah.
Even Wongji came to Craig's 60th little gathering we had.
Oh, that's
And
fantastic.
sat with all of us and friends and had lunch with us. And
Yeah.
so I always involve them, because they're that kind of people. They make you feel like, that you can just sit with them and just be like a friend, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
If you were speaking to another family going through what you guys have been through, what would you want them to hear from you?
I would say to them, definitely get on board with you guys for support. 100%. Couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, thank you, Vesna.
Couldn't.
I appreciate it so much.
And Curtis, he's amazing too.
That's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Layla, my little granddaughter, absolutely loves him. She's a bit shy around him, but when he goes, it's like, oh. He's just, you're very professional but personal, and I like that. Not a big company where you get lost in anything. And I tell people all the time who I use. I'm very fortunate that none of my friends are going through what I am, but if they were, I would definitely point in that direction.